so now the first thing we're going to do is, when you're navigating through this situation, is view the breakup as an opportunity. All right? So again, too many people dwell in the pain of the breakup, not understanding that there is work to do. And it doesn't matter which side of the coin you're on. If you're on the side of, but I want my ex back, I miss them, I'm hurt by the fact that they left me. Or it's, I wish, I'm happy they're gone, or, I just want to be done from the pain of what happened to me in that relationship, whatever the case may be. This is an opportunity for you to grow and become stronger. And you do that by evaluating things and learning from it. You do that by embracing healing right now. You do that by being honest with yourself about what was going on in this relationship. Because again, sometimes why people struggle to move on is because they're stuck in this cycle of unanswered questions. All right? Why did this have to happen? I don't understand this. What are they really thinking? And not accepting the fact that, number one, some questions will never be completely answered, or you will never have 100% the answer. Some questions can have 10 different possible scenarios. And a lot of people will go playing through all 10 scenarios in their head, and they'll just drive themselves crazy, remaining stuck or struggling to move forward. And so it's important that you have a level of acceptance. Granted, we all would love a level of closure from someone and them giving us clarity. But we have to understand that we create some of the closure within ourselves, or we can create that closure by accepting maybe this is what was best. All right? Because even if they can come back around and we can work this out, there are things that I'm going to need to improve in order to make this work the second time. And if they're not for me, there might be things I need to improve so where I don't let them back in. I don't fall back into that trap. All right? As well as, again, because the original title of this was about them moving on too fast, as well as just understanding their business is their business now. I must focus on mine. And whatever is happening with them in this new relationship, so be it. Let them have it. You know what? This may sound crazy to some of y'all, but pray for them. Pray that they're doing well. Pray that this relationship is good for them. You know what? You don't get blessings by cursing others. All right? And though it may hurt, though it may feel like they don't deserve it due to what they did, you know what? If that new relationship is going to actually put them in a better place, so be it. Because all you want to make sure is that you are opening yourself up to receive your blessings. And their exit may have opened the door to that. All right, so now the next thing I want you to do to really get to a better place with this is to go deeper within yourself and ask, were they truly best for you? All right? Again, a lot of people struggle with these situations because they're focused on what happened. They're focused on not getting the desired result they hoped for. They focused on the disappointment of the situation. But they're overlooking the big question, were you even in the right relationship? And the reason why asking that is so important is because for those of you who were not in the right relationship, coming to that acceptance, that conclusion, that understanding is what will truly set you free. Once you can say, you know what, they weren't best for me anyway. That's not where I belonged. It becomes so much easier to not be concerned with what this person is doing and how they've, quote unquote, seemed to move on. It becomes so much easier to no longer grieve the loss. It becomes so much easier to understand that, you know what, them doing the things they did was not a symptom of you not deserving better, but you being with the wrong person. And when we can process that correctly, we can move forward a lot easier. All right? But let's address the fact that maybe you ask yourself that question and you feel like the answer is yes, that they actually were best for you. And that's why you struggle so much right now. Well, listen, even if you feel like this person was best for you, and that was the relationship that you should have. And let's just say maybe you're the one that made a mistake. And when we're the ones that make the mistake, that guilt, that shame causes us to be even more like disparaged about the situation. It causes us to struggle hard because damn, I let this slip out of my hands. And sometimes even when they're not best for us, if we made a mistake to lose it, we now start to trick ourselves into thinking we should be back with them because, we just don't like to feel like we messed up. We're the bad guy. And that guilt can cause a lot of problems. But either way, even if you believe they were best for you, the only way you're going to be able to make it work going forward is getting yourself right. So again, everything I just said to you earlier about focusing on you is still the recipe for success. And like I told you, anything can happen, but you will not be ready for it if you don't do what you need to do in the meantime. So if the answer is yes, that's fine. That will help you understand, all right, cool, I feel that way. You don't have to fight that you feel that way. You don't have to try to convince yourself that they were wrong for you because things went wrong. Just say, okay, I do believe they were best for me, but this situation played out the way that it did. And now I need to focus on how can I become better so that if this does come back around, we can take advantage of that opportunity. Thank you for watching this video. Be sure to check this one out right here, and I'll see you there. Whether you are single or in a relationship or marriage, you need to watch this video because the reality is that you are very likely at some point in life